Most AML issues aren't caught by software first. They're caught by staff who notice something that doesn't fit. In the next few minutes, you'll learn practical KYC and AML red flags for retail and some customers in Cambodia, and exactly how to escalate safely without tipping off the customer. In Cambodia, the National Bank of Cambodia sets high-level AML expectations, and banks report suspicious transactions to the Cambodia Financial Intelligence Unit, or KFU. Your job isn't to investigate. Your job is to recognize risk signals, document what you see, and pass it to the right internal person quickly and confidentially. Let's ground this in everyday KYC. Good customer due diligence means 4 things. We verify identity using reliable documents. We identify the beneficial owner for entities. We understand the purpose and nature of the relationship, like expected activity. And we keep monitoring, so the profile stays current as behavior changes.
Here are 3 quick checks you can use at the counter, on the phone, or during onboarding. First, does the transaction match the customer's story and income or business activity? Second, does the documentation feel consistent and genuine? Third, is there a clear reason for third parties, like someone else funding, signing, or collecting cash? Now, let's make this practical. Red flags are about patterns of behavior, not what someone looks like. At the counter, or in a branch, watch for a customer who won't explain the purpose of the account, keeps changing their story, or is unusually rushed when you ask standard questions. An uncommon pattern is using a third party to speak or sign, even when the customer is present, or asking you to skip steps because they know someone. On digital and mobile channels, pay attention to new accounts that immediately move money in and out with no clear reason, especially multiple small transfers that add up, or frequent changes to phone numbers, devices, or login details. And for trade and SME activity, be alert when transaction volumes don't match the business profile, invoices look inconsistent, or payments are split across several accounts with no commercial explanation. One red flag alone might have an innocent reason. But when you see 2 or more, slow down and escalate.
So what should you do when you spot a red flag? First, pause and clarify. Ask a few calm, standard questions to understand the purpose of the transaction and who the real beneficiary is. A simple phrase you can use is, to process this correctly, I need to do a quick verification. It will take a few minutes. Second, document facts, not opinions. Record what you observed, what the customer said, the transaction details, and any supporting documents. Third, follow our internal procedure and escalate promptly to your supervisor and the AML or compliance team. And remember, do not tip off the customer. Don't mention suspicion, reporting, or AML checks. Just follow the process and let the right team decide the next step. Quick recap. Look for patterns that don't match the customer or business story, especially when money moves quickly, information keeps changing, or documents don't line up. Here's a fast check. Question 1. A new account receives several small transfers that add up, then sends them out immediately. Is that worth escalating? Question 2. A customer refuses to explain the purpose of a transaction and asks you to skip verification. What do you do first? Question 3. Should you ever tell a customer you're escalating a case to AML? If you're unsure, escalate early. Use the bank's KYC and AML policies, document the facts, and report promptly through the approved channel.